Good morning. I'm here in the Curtis Hickson Park, which is where they have the Children's Museum. If you see the kids playing and having fun, and they have in the other side, like we call the downtown, in a place where you can sit down and have your little cocktails if you go to the bar. And this is, if I'm not wrong, the University of Florida. Just to let you know, so you will have a knowledge that I was talking to the gentleman that I sat one day in the breakfast place. I don't know if his name is James or not, and he was telling me that he was kicked out of the Salvation Army and he's living now in the Good Samaritan, and he was able to pay 1 month of rent when this gentleman told me that he had no money and he only worked 4 days in a temporary agency, and I know it takes like 2 or 3 weeks to pay. So how the hell did you get this money? And this was the first place that I went to, which is called the Good Samaritan, which they have my personal information to leave me sleeping on a sofa and in the back porch, which is where I stood. That I never forget the first time that I got there. So you can know for the record, this makes no sense. And he told me that he got this from a reimbursement from school, which I know at his age you don't get a student loan unless you pay it on your own for continuing education, which is what he's doing. And also if you get a guaranteed student loan, as we are aware, so you can be aware of that. So just so you can have it for the records, these are the kind of things that I acknowledge myself and I say, how can people do this? And since I know this was the first place that I went, and the owner, I think his name is John, I want to put him also in the records for these things that are going through, because there was one of the first people who got my personal information when I moved when I was living in Tampa and I became homeless in August 9 after leaving Temple Terrace. Have a good day, everyone, and God bless you all.